In the days of Apostle Babylala and the Akiles, and those great men and women of God, wherever they had what we call meeting, whether it's administrative meeting or ministry meeting, whatever they had as a meeting, people will be around waiting for them to finish up with their meeting. Do you know what? When they say the benediction and they leave, people don't go to them and say, Papa, pray for me. You know what they do? They go to where they held a meeting. The barren begins to roll on the floor there. The lame begins to rub his body on where they sat down or put their feet to hold the meeting. They get healed and they get delivered. Because in such a meeting, there is unity, there is holiness. It is not like in today's meeting, where at the meeting an elder will carry a pastor and give him a body slam. Where they are fighting over an issue. They are deliberating over money. They begin to say, you don't know me? Ko itan lara mi o. Kinto gba Jesu, igbo ni mo koko gba. So, pastor tó bá fẹ́ bá mi, èmi ò kàn mọ ohun àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá lò ní. I would have used that. Pastor tó bá fẹ́ bá mi dọ́dọ̀ kúdọ̀ wò, èyí díẹ̀ tó kù lára mi á manifest. It is not in such a place that God will use the shadows of the apostles to work miracles. It's not a place like that where the saliva of the men of God will bring about healing. It's not a place where you rock the boat to make sure that somebody goes down and somebody is pushed out of the church because you don't like the face of that person. That's not where the miracle will take place. The miracle will take place where people can be united about the power, about the glory, about the name of Jesus, about the kingdom assignment. Somebody lift your hand towards heaven and say, Lord, help me. Robert Schuller of Church Growth Ministry and Conference, and Dr. Yonggi Cho, both of blessed memory, wrote a book many years ago, and I read the book. They said every time they gathered to go for open air crusade, the first thing they did was, look, we are going out to show the people the kingdom. Every one of us here, let's talk to ourselves. Is there anybody who is hurt by somebody's feeling? Has anybody offended you? Let's confess to ourselves. Let's forgive ourselves before we move out to address the people's problems. And that's when you will find out somebody will say, sir, she took my bag away from the seat where I kept it. And that's when somebody will say, I never wanted to talk to this person again in my life. I was just waiting for this conference to be over. And all of them will forgive themselves, will weep over their shoulders, embrace themselves, and then they march out in power. Before they get to the field, people are already getting healed. People are getting delivered. People are getting saved. Because in the place of unity, it is the place of power. I decree over your life, receive what it takes. So we are losing it today because you want to be an individual.